In the quaint town of Willow Creek, nestled between the sprawling forest and a shimmering lake, legends of the Whispering Woods have been passed down through generations. The tales spoke of voices carried by the wind, luring the curious and unsuspecting into the depths of the forest, never to return. It was a crisp autumn evening when four friends decided to test the tales of the Whispering Woods. Amelia, the adventurous one, had always been fascinated by folklore. Her brother Jack, however, was skeptical, dismissing the stories as superstition. Along with them were Lily, who was always up for a thrill, and Tom, whose quiet demeanor masked a love for the unknown. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the town, the group set out towards the woods. The air was thick, with a scent of pine and damp earth. A cool breeze whispered through the trees. The deeper they ventured, the more the world outside seemed to fade away. The towering trees enclosed them, their branches intertwining like skeletal fingers. A hush fell over the forest, broken only by the crunch of leaves underneath their feet. Amelia led the way, her flashlight cutting through the darkness. "It's just a story," Jack insisted, though his voice wavered slightly. Lily clung to Tom's arm, her eyes wide with a mix of fear and excitement. Suddenly, a soft murmur floated through the air, barely audible, yet impossible to ignore. The group paused, exchanging uneasy glances. "Did you hear that?" Tom whispered. The whispers grew louder, weaving through the air like tendrils of smoke. They spoke in hushed tones, each word indistinct, yet beckoning. "Come closer," they seemed to urge, promising secrets untold. Amelia, driven by curiosity, stepped forward. "It's just the wind," she reassured, though her heart pounded in her chest. Jack hesitated, his skepticism wavering as the whispers wrapped around him like a shroud. Lily shivered, gripping Tom's hand tighter. "We should go back," she urged. But it was too late. The forest had claimed their attention, and the whispers were all they could hear. As they pressed on, the forest grew denser, the path fading into shadow. The whispers were now a cacophony, swirling around them in a relentless dance. Amelia's flashlight flickered, and then in its dying light, the trees seemed to shift and sway. The group felt a chill seep into their bones, a creaking dread that gnawed at their resolve. Each step forward felt like a descent into deeper darkness. The world around them was warping with every footstep. Then, without warning, the whispers stopped. Silence enveloped the forest, a void that was as terrifying as the voices had been. The flashlight sputtered and died, plunging them into complete and total darkness. Panic set in as they fumbled for their phones, desperate for light, but the devices refused to work, screens remaining stubbornly black. The whispers returned, now a low, mocking laughter that echoed through the trees. Amelia stumbled, her voice beckoning as she called for her friends. "Jack? Lily? Tom?" But there was no response, only the sinister whispers of the woods. One by one, the voices have claimed them, drawing them into the shadows. They vanished as the legends had foretold, swallowed by the forest that held on to its secrets with a jealous grip. Days later, the townspeople searched the woods, finding no trace of the four friends. The stories of the Whispering Woods grew, woven with fresh tales of those who had dared to listen to the voices carried by the wind. In Willow Creek, the legend endured, a chilling reminder of the whispers that beckon from the shadows, waiting for the next curious soul to hear their calls.